Now, after we got done eating lunch and taking our pictures and stuff, we came back out Chisos Canyon this way, and then got on the road going down to Santa Elena Canyon Overlook. A little bit of a ride. Came all the way down next to the river again and stopped, and there's a little park here. Now, on this side of the river, which is again Mexico, you can come across the river right about here, and you go across and actually do like a 1.5 mile hike up the side of the canyon right there. Again, we didn't do that. By the time we got there, we were tired, hot, didn't feel like trying to wade through the river and then get up on the side of that canyon for 1.8 miles. So we don't have any video of that. We didn't do that. Like I said, we were tired and about ready for the day to end by that time. It was like 95 degrees by that time. As you can see, we're getting pretty close to the canyon now. That big notch in the side of that mountain or bluff or whatever it is on the left is where the canyon actually is. And as we're approaching, we'll come up on a pickup truck here on the left coming the other way that's kind of somewhat still in the road. And the man is just standing out in the road. I couldn't figure out what it was at first. And then I got to looking. It looks like he's standing out there maybe having a conversation. Maybe he speaks parcel mouth with what looked like to me a diamondback rattlesnake. You see him here on the left. He's standing out there in shorts and sandals or something. And then look to the right of his foot, right there near the edge of the road. There's a snake right there. And I think it's a rattlesnake. Why he's doing that, I do not know. I wouldn't be doing that. But that was kind of interesting as we were just starting to get close to the parking area for the canyon. Not sure how tall this bluff is or cliff or mountain, whatever you want to call it. It looks more like a mesa. It looks very flat on the top where the notch is. But this thing is huge. As you can see, we're getting closer and closer to it, and it just keeps getting taller and taller. Now, the funny thing is it was getting pretty hot about this time. But when we did our look around and went over to the river and all that stuff and started leaving, we were in the shadow of this thing. And it was actually quite pleasant. It was cool in the shadow of that thing. And we went probably, I don't know, a mile, maybe close to 2 miles before we got out of the shadow. Then it got hot again. So, but it was really, I mean, I think we're probably around between 3 and 4 in the afternoon when we were leaving there. And, the sun had gone down enough to where that shadow was, again, about a mile or two long and quite pleasant. I thought, man, this is going to be nice. And we popped out in the sun and started sweating again. So, again, I'm not sure how tall these things are, but they do cast a long shadow when the sun starts to set. So those things, I don't know, a couple hundred feet tall, maybe.
Right, there's a
I'm
place
not
up
really
there
sure.
by the white truck.
They're pretty big, though. Pulling in the parking area now. We're going to get off the bikes and actually go down and see the river. Now, I did not bring the GoPro with me, so I don't have any video, but we do have some pictures for you down there. Pretty amazing sight. I mean, the river itself looked really, really shallow, but boy, that wall is tall, and the other side's where you can do that 1.8 mile hike up the side of that wall in Mexico.